Today we're going to walk through Glen Park. Great little suburb in San Francisco. It's called The Village because it kind of feels like a little village. You don't feel like you're in San Francisco whatsoever. And it's a great little neighborhood. It has a little under 10,000 residents. It has a cute little history that goes with it that I'll let you know about as well. It's very desirable to live in. Very, very, very family friendly. A little tough to walk sometimes. So we got some hills up here. But it's a great little neighborhood. Let's go take a look at Glen Park. You're gonna love it. And the price points here aren't bad, especially if you live in a nice family-friendly neighborhood that a lot of people do want to live in. So let's go check it out. If you're thinking about moving to San Francisco, if so, you've come to the right channel. On my channel, we're going to talk about real estate, get into the neighborhoods so you can see what's special about each neighborhood, and I'll show you some price points in the neighborhood so you can see what fits within your budget. If this is your first time on my channel and you want to know all about life and living in San Francisco, hit the subscribe button and you'll be first to know all about living in this great city. My name is David Manch with David Manch Real Estate. I'm a realtor in San Francisco and I help people buy and sell homes here. If you need to relocate for your work, or you just want to relocate within the city, or you just love this city, I'd really love to hear from you. All my information is below, and hit that subscribe button, and I'd love to show you all about San Francisco. So the walkability, Glen Park isn't always the best. So these hills that are all around here, they can be daunting for some walking, but the vibe is incredible. Just the feel of it, like this street right here, it's kind of perfect. Look at the houses. The houses here, it's a great feeling. Very suburban feel. This doesn't feel anything like living in the inner parts of San Francisco. It's very quiet, and then you also get, back up here, you get these great views that are back there. So yeah, the hills help. Not great for walkability, but it's cute. While we're walking through Glen Park, let's talk about Glen Park. The median price of a home in Glen Park is $1,855,000. Not too terribly bad for San Francisco, especially for such a great neighborhood that has really great charm to it. The median condo price in Glen Park is $1,182,000. Not bad either. Not as many condos in Glen Park. There's a lot of housing here, a lot of single family houses. And the highest price home that ever sold in Glen Park was $12,487,000. It's pretty high, especially for Glen Park. That's really, really high. The median rental price in Glen Park is $2,930. That's the median price. And the median household income in Glen Park is $193,000. There's good income out here. And it's a good enough income for people to be able to buy out here and afford out here. 70% of the people who live in Glen Park own, and the other 30% are renters. Also, it's great, isn't it? It's amazing. 78% of the people in Glen Park have a bachelor's degree or higher. It's great for a neighborhood. The walkability score here is an 84. One of the reasons for that is because the commercial area that is here, you can get a lot of things here that you don't have to go to different parts of San Francisco for. And the transit's 80. And one of the reasons transit is so good is because BART's here. There's a lot of bus lines that come through here. The J Church line also comes to Glen Park. So you can just get on the Muni and ride it to anywhere in San Francisco. It's great. The weather here is sunny and clear a lot. You have Diamond Heights and the three little mountains that are back behind me. Those help keep the fog out of here a lot. The neighborhood here, we're just south of Noe Valley. And then Diamond Heights is right next door as well. So it's a little further out. If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for the suburb for that, it's great. It has a great feel to it. And the people who are out here, who live here, they love it. It's not so exciting. There's not a whole lot to do out here, but it's a great suburban vibe. And people want to live here for that. And all the houses are so different. If you look just down the street that I'm on, they're all different. And they're really nice. So the architecture here, it's different. You're not going to find the Victorians here. A lot of people, like this area was built, a lot of people came out after the 1906 earthquake and they built smaller homes out here. So you don't have that charm, but it's charming all in itself. So let's go take a look some more at Glen Park. Glen Park has a lot of hills. The street that I'm on, it's actually this whole area up here has a lot of hills, and so the house is up here on the hill. So walking, It's a little tough. I want to show you this next house coming up. It's right here. Adorable house. It's 1192 square feet, so it's a little on the small side, and it's listed for $1,495,000, which is below the median price, and it's at 1254 square foot. Cute house though. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and has updated kitchen, and does have the garage. Kind of need a garage out here, but it's also close. It's kind of right towards the center of Glen Park. If you look down here, there's the 280 freeway down there, and there's also the entrance to BART, so you can get with that downtown or around the San Francisco Bay Area. So it has really close to a lot of transportation. It's nice. It's great, and there's gonna have a window up there. Not the best of views because there's other buildings that are here blocking it, but it's nice, and it's in a nice part of Glen Park, and it's at a good price. Cute home, and it's in Glen Park, and Glen Park's cute too. So cute home, Glen Park. The commercial center of Glen Park is really great. It doesn't feel like you're anywhere near San Francisco. They have like a little Pilates place here, a little pet place there, and then over here, Glen Park Hardware. And it's not just that, it's just how it feels. If you're looking at it, so they put a lot of these stores in the bottom floors of these older homes, and it feels like you're in an old town somewhere. And that's because when this was built, once you had like a lot of the other commercial centers in other parts of town, they were built before it was transit to come out here. And so people had to have the commercial areas for their day-to-day goods and things like that. Glen Park's no different. Up here it gets a lot more commercial, gets a little more feeling of the city that's down there. But if you look here, it still feels old townish. So the commercial center here is just really great. As I said, you don't feel like you're in San Francisco whatsoever. Nothing even close to what the rest of San Francisco feels like. And then the neighborhood's just right here. So got a lot of things here. Got a little bar over there, taqueria over there, and ATM over there. It's all here. You don't have to go far, but you can. And as I said, the BART entrance is just on the next street, and it's really easy to get to the rest of San Francisco here. So this is the commercial center, and it's great. This is the Glen Park BART station. From here, you can jump on the train, and you can get down to Community Station in San Francisco and get anywhere in San Francisco from there. So it's really nice because you can get anywhere, you know, if you want. If you want to drive, then we go to, and you need to get to work and things like that, you get right here. That's the 280 freeway. So from here you can get anywhere, drive anywhere. You can get over East Bay, get South Bay, anywhere you can drive to. It's nice having this here, and it's a nice clean station, and it's great for transportation. So only problem is you have to live close to it, and going into the neighborhoods back here, you get into the hills. So if you like walking up the hills on the way back, it's great. But it is very convenient, and it's great to get to work if you don't want to drive. Here's the next property we're going to look at today. It's a tenancy in common. It's built in 1910, and there's 2 units in there. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it is listed for $895,000, which is way under the median price of a condo in Glen Park. The association, what they have to pay together, the 2 tenants, is $317 a month, which isn't bad. So that's going to be paying for utilities, taxes, and things like that. So it's been remodeled. It has stainless steel appliances in the kitchen. It's been all remodeled. It's so nice. It also has charm because it's an older building, and still has kept a lot of that charm. It's also close here. It's to the central part of Glen Park, and so it's close to the BART, and it's close to the 280, and so able to get around. And it's in the cute area up here too. This is up in the hills. As you can see down the street here, there's more that goes up there. And it's a cute area, and it's so quiet and so livable. So if you want to get into Glen Park and you want to do it at a price that's reasonable, TSC is the way to go. Behind me is Glen Canyon Park. It's 66 acres of nature and hiking, and there's some baseball fields and things like that here. Really nice area, and smack dab in the middle of San Francisco. It's really great. As good as any time to kind of go over the history of Glen Park. And Glen Canyon Park had a lot to do with it. In the mid-1800s to the end of the 1900s, Glen Park was a lot of cattle. dairy farms and things like that. And developers kind of wanted to bring people out and sell houses. And there was no transit at that time to get out to the Glen Park area. It was outer bands for everybody in San Francisco, and nobody wanted to come out. So some developers decided that this area here they do zoos and acrobats and all kinds of great things to bring people out. And at that time, there was a railroad that was going down to San Jose, and it stopped here. So people were coming out to Grand Canyon Park, like 8,000 to 10,000 people a weekend were coming out, and they were thinking if people came out for that, they'd want to see these great tracts of land and build homes. Problem is still nobody wanted to come out here very much. And so the developers didn't do very well. And the guy who was doing most of the developing out here, he finally just sold off all his land. Funny part is he did that in 1903. In 1906, the earthquake happened, and a lot of people came out to Glen Park to resettle. And when they did that, that's when they started buying the land. So if he would have held on to it for about 3 more years, he would have been a very, very rich man. The Glen Park Canyon had a lot of history in trying to settle Glen Park. The people ended up coming out anyway. So great little area, great little nature area, and it contributes to the neighborhood of Glen Park. Property we're walking up to here, it's a nice big home. It's right here. It's 5,017 square feet. It's technically a duplex, but it's also living as a single family home. So if you're living as a single family home, it'll be a 4-bedroom, 5-bath. So it's listed for $3,995,000. It's great. It's all upgraded. Kitchen has marble counters, custom cabinets, high-end appliances. And so because it's 2 units, but living as one, you'd have living room upstairs, so you have 3 bedrooms upstairs, and then downstairs you have an ensuite as well with a separate entrance. So you can technically, if you want to Airbnb or rent the bottom half out, you can, or you can live in it as one home. So it was built in 1958, and it's $796 a square foot, which is pretty cheap, especially living up here. If you look, this neighborhood, it's great. It's up on the hill here, and all the homes here are really great. They're all custom homes, and they're wonderful. So it's a little expensive, especially for Glen Park, but it's great. And it has really beautiful views from the backside as well. So if you look, there's homes that are up back in here as well. So it's a really, really great neighborhood. It's a little harder on the walkability because it's up on a hill, but it's great. So wonderful home, a little pricey, but it's gonna be great. There's not a lot going on in Glen Park. There really isn't. But it's just a neighborhood with so much character and so much flair. And the architecture here is great. The streets, they're narrow, they're windy, and the homes here have so much character, and they have great views. I mean, look behind me here. So this house that's up here, cute house there, and then it gets the view over there. It's just really amazing. It's, as I said, not a lot going on, but the price points here aren't bad, and the character is over the top. Glen Park has a mixed bag of architecture. Like this one, it's a newer build back here, and it's great, and it still fits in with the neighborhood. It's really wonderful. It's right next to the shingle type of homes that are there. It's really wonderful. It's makes for a really great neighborhood and a really good, livable, family-friendly neighborhood. If you want to see more of Glen Park, hit me up. I'd love to show it to you. If there's a video you haven't seen and you want me to make a video of a neighborhood you're interested in, hit me up and I'll be happy to get to that for you as well. So thanks for watching, and enjoy Glen Park.